Hey, what is up guys? Jay here from MJTech today with another replica unboxing and comparison. We are talking about the Apple Watch Ultra 2. We know that, well, the new Apple Watch Ultra 2 doesn't really change physically. It is mainly in the software. So I went ahead and purchased the two most updated Apple Watch Ultra 2 replicas from AliExpress, and we are comparing it here today. Now, according to the boxes, they're not a one-to-one, but before we continue any further, I would like to provide the following disclaimer. This video is only intended for educational and entertainment purposes. This is not a promotion of counterfeit items, and for such, links are not provided down below. Now, again, keep in mind, guys, that even though these are very similar watches to the real deal, they come in their own box. As you can tell, this one is called the HK9 Ultra 2. This one is the Hello Watch 3 Plus. We already had a Hello Watch 3, but it wasn't the Plus model. This one is quite interesting, but I haven't used it enough. This one I have used for about 2 weeks now, and this one I only used it maybe a day or so. So I would need more time to see how this is going to hold up, but so far it seems promising. But again, this is coming on a separate video. So price point, this one varies between $28 and $30 on AliExpress, and they are promising now more features, like you get Chat GPT, and that's like an AI service. It even says it right here, AI watch face as well. You also can add applications into here. I wouldn't recommend it, but they are available as well. And for some of the highlights, this one has a 2.12-inch display, so it is slightly bigger than the real one, but you can fit cases from the real one into this one, and also the bands are compatible as well. The display is an AMOLED display, and it has a resolution of 485 by 520. The measurements are 49 millimeters by 44 millimeters by 14.4 millimeters. It has a low power Bluetooth 5.2, and the chipset inside is the SF32L B525, long as hell, but it is a dual core processor, and for a little watch like this, it actually runs quite well. So yes, it has a built-in battery, of course, of 450 milliamps. It does support magnetic charging, and it does look now like Watch OS 10, which is really cool, and it uses the Wear Fit Pro application. So with this being said, I went ahead and rewrapped everything, so that way we can start from scratch. It comes wrapped like this. You can see right there that it says 49 millimeters, and then you get the typical manuals, and everything looks similar in the sense of design. I mean, we can tell that obviously it is mimicking the real manuals from Apple, but it has its own name, which I guess makes it somewhat legal that the product looks like the real deal, but it's not really copying all the logos, which it's okay, I guess. Then we get here the band. So I got this like bone white band, and right now I'm using this black one here, and we get the charger. Now as per the wire here, this magnetic charger or USB wire. Now, as per the wire, this is only good for this particular watch, and also it works with the Hello 3 Plus. I already tested it. Now, the bad news about it is that you cannot use it with the original Apple Watch Ultra 2. So now that we saw everything that comes inside of the box, guys, let's go ahead and unwrap this real quick. It is super simple, nothing similar to how the real Apple Watch Ultra 2 comes wrapped. You know that the original is always going to be the original, even though you think it's a rip-off or not. This watch doesn't work the same way as the real deal. Certain things that don't work, of course, is FaceTime, iMessage, all the cool emojis that you get with Apple, they don't work here. So the first comparison, guys, that we're going to do here is going to be physically, and for this I'm just going to, for now, remove the band here from the real deal. So This is just a physical comparison. On the left hand side here, we got the speaker grill. You can see how they are different. The real one, which is the left side. The speaker grill, the holes are a little bit bigger. Also, the tone on the action button, well, it depends on how you view it, because if you move it around, sometimes it does look the same, but sometimes it doesn't. So I would say it is pretty close, but I think that the real button here on the Apple Watch Ultra 2 tends to be a little bit brighter. And then we have, of course, a real microphone here. This is fake. This is the bottom side of the watch. Now we are looking at the right side. You can see the buttons here are quite similar, and I had to look for a second. So this is the real, the one on the left again, and the one on the right is going to be the fake. All right, guys, so I think that here on the back side is where things get a little bit different. You can tell how the screws are different comparing the real one with the fake. Also, the fonts are not the same, and of course we have the Apple logo on the real one, and the magnetic charger here, the little sensor in the back, the heart rate sensor, and all that good stuff is going to be different than the real as well. And of course, Apple never includes these colorful little stickers on there claiming that they passed inspection. Now let's go ahead and get this started. I always get it confused. Some of these fakes, they start with a crown. Some of the other fakes, they start with the lower button here. All right, so right here we have the user interface comparison between these two, and you can see how on the fake, which is the one on the right, I already got a notification from Facebook, which is really cool. But now we also, on the other hand, look at the compass. You can see how it doesn't work with this particular face. This is a fake movement right now. So if I move it around, it doesn't change like it does with the real Apple Watch Ultra 2. So hopefully in the future they can fix this bug. But yes, you have multiple faces to choose from, and you can see how the UI looks quite similar. And you can also use the app, in which we're going to see here in just a second. We can use the app to add more faces. But now something I did notice, and it's kind of clever from this company, and I'm referring to the one that creates the fake one, is that now you have to pay $1 in order to get these faces changed. So right here, guys, we have the user interface. You can also now change the wallpapers on the fake. You can do that directly from settings, or you can do it directly from the app. We have the heart rates on the real one, which is the one on the right with the beige band, and then this is the fake, and you will see how this one gives me different results. It is not by a big margin, but you can tell how this one says 80 on there, this one says 76. It does fluctuate, so I can't say that it is fake, because I simply can't say that, but I'm just saying that the accuracy is not the same. And right here we are using that fake blood oxygen sensor on the real one, and then on the fake you will notice how, first of all, it takes a lot longer and the results might be different. But right here we can see the readings. I got 97% on the real deal and 98% on the fake. Now I don't have proof that it is fake, but I just wouldn't trust it, and that's why I keep emphasizing this over and over. If you guys are planning to use this as something real, like you want to get the results and depend on it, please don't, because you might be disappointed. Now what we will do is just open a couple of applications on the fake one, so that way you guys can see what they are all about. Enjoy. terms of weight, the real one is 61 grams or 62 grams, and the fake is 49 grams. Well guys, that is it for today's unboxing, comparison, and review of the fake Apple Watch Ultra 2, which is called the HK9 Ultra 2 from AliExpress, with the real Apple Watch Ultra 2 from the Apple Store. Let me know down below what you think about this particular one. The only feature that they promised that didn't work was the gesture to answer phone calls. I tried it and tried it with the fake one, and it never worked. This is why you guys should consider this before buying a fake. If you're looking to mimic, well, yes, it is a good buy. If you are looking for something with serious features, something that works like the real deal, well, buy the real deal. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you think this video was helpful. Subscribe, comment, and share, and click on the bell icon so that you don't miss future videos like this. See you later.